Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Jeevan Punni podcast. This is Zara.
With energy, this is a Jeevan Punni. Yes, Zara.
Well, I'm feeling very mellow today because it's Friday and my energy should be up. But like sometimes when you have a longer week,
hey, the weekend is coming. You should be all charged up today.
I know, right? But I was saying, as sometimes when you have crazy week happen on Friday, you're like, I want to relax into the weekend. But you're right. I am happy. The weather is getting amazing outside. Like we are.
Yes, it was
spring.
plus. I think 20 yesterday, being Thursday. Today is Friday. I think it was about plus 12. We are not. By the way, we are not the weather people. We are into real estate, but we don't even know how we always start on what topic we start our podcast. But hey, what a wonderful way to end the week. I should say weekday because weekend is still there. Yes.
Yes. In terms of what's happening in the market right now, I know you drive, Jeevan.
Yes.
Drive?
I do drive, not only myself, I drive the market as well. But Zara, what I have noticed in last couple of weeks, towards the beginning of this March is in last 2 weeks, there seems to be little stability that came into the market. And I think there's a couple of things that are affecting. One is the Ukraine and Russia war. I think that is disturbing people a little bit for sure mentally, and not knowing the certainty of what's going to happen in the near future. And we have also seen the gas prices that were driven up quite a bit.
Of course.
And
we almost hit $2.
Yes,
right?
$2.
Yeah.
Zara can afford easily, but Jeevan, I don't know. So we have to make sure we bring that prices down again.
$2 is nothing.
Nothing is peanut for Zara, but for average family, it's a lot of money. But I'm also happy to say from $2, it did come to 90, to 80, to 70, and today I thought $1.60.
Yeah, right.
So it is coming back to normal, whatever the word normal means.
Oh my God, normal. Who knows what it is? Even the grocery prices have gone up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
From looking at yourself, you might not eat too much, but people such as us, we do eat, and that is also playing a role in people's lives because for the people, especially that is a regular family with kids and so, the market is affecting big time by the rising prices of groceries, and even the supplier from the back end, we are being told in the news is coming a little bit difficult.
Shortage,
Yes.
No, definitely, and also with going back to work for people as well, right? So like now transportation is a little bit more busier as it was a couple months ago.
Actually, I had to travel yesterday outside, and I had to travel between 4 to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
One side is telling you, oh my God, there's so many cars on the road, but the other side is saying, thank God there are cars. So that will, of course, get our economy going, because I think the government is also mentioning for the people to start coming back to the offices. I am seeing that trend in downtown Toronto.
Yes.
I'm seeing that in the offices now. So the government is obviously pushing, and I think people also are a little bit tired of staying home for last year, 2 years.
Yeah, like things are starting to pick up. People are going back to work, and our masks are being
Yes.
away too.
I think April 1st, they're lifting even more restrictions, and people that are going to be coming from the airport, they don't have to wear that anymore. I think, and again, this is just information that we're picking up from news, and as far as you have those 2 COVID shots and you can prove that should be you're good to go, and that will drive the economy. And because that thought came about the immigration, about the news from the airports coming, that people are beginning to flock in.
Right.
And then they need a place to live.
I was just going to say that. So what does that mean for our real estate market? Because of all, cost of living is going up and the economy is going back to how it used to be.
Yes,
right?
yes. I was gonna say for those people that are going to Zara's house, you're okay. But for the rest of the public, okay, if you do need housing, because I know you have large homes everywhere, but the thing is for the people that will be coming, a lot of students, this and that, we expecting them to be on rent. So I can expect the the rental market to be healthy.
Right.
And because there's already shortage of supply, and there's additional people coming from Ukraine, and I got this news from this Winnipeg side as well. They're saying that they have already
Started to bring
come.
immigrants.
Yes. So if that's happening on that Manitoba side already, we're next door in Ontario.
Exactly.
So we're gonna follow suit, and there's gonna be additional people again because the supply is very limited. We can expect the prices to continue going up. Even the report on one of the news channels also mentioned that it has gone way over even 20% growth from last year, so I compared this year.
Exactly, and we actually do have a lot of new projects coming in too.
Yes.
For pre-construction, I'm seeing projects being launched like every other day. And
Yes.
it's for people that do want to book a pre-construction project.
Yes.
How do they identify like who is the perfect agent or broker, platinum broker
Yes.
to go ahead with?
If you look back 10, 15 years back, before there were no such thing as platinum agent or VIP agents. This came back in last 10, 15 years or so, give and take, right? But the thing is, before there used to be VIP sales event. Not VIP agent. You always heard as a realtor, you always heard as a broker, you always heard as a salesperson, but not a VIP agent. So what builders and organization in real estate started eventually was that, okay, this is a VIP agent. Then from VIP agent, it went to platinum agent. From platinum agent, then it became VVIP agent.
Right.
Then it came inner circle. Okay, then with the builder, it came family and friends event. So I mean, it can get pretty confusing for a common
like
person.
A client, right? Because of course they don't
Know the
they don't know.
terminology.
Yeah, exactly. So how would you say what they
Yes.
should do? Should they go with like a regular agent or should they go with the platinum agent?
Yes. So how they can distinguish this is the builders do have their list of agents that they work with, and that is also based on loyalty and for the people that have produced for those particular developers or that marketing company
In the past.
in the past. So builders and the marketing company likes to go with that, but at the same time they're usually open to meet additional agents and high producing people because they also want to grow their database as well.
Right.
So my recommendation first is gonna come to is the people. Yes, you can go out, look for whoever you feel comfortable with, but try to go with people that have a little bit of a reputation in the market, whoever that may be, because they have been through those things.
Right.
Sometimes just saying my mother, father, brother, sister, or my neighbor or the friend at work is also a realtor, I'm gonna go with them. Not to degrade or putting anybody down, but might not have the experience or expertise in comparison to the people that have been in the market.
Okay, right.
So first of all, as a client, regardless of which project it is, do your homework as well. Go with the people that that have the credibility that might be able to get you that unit or that home. But I also want to emphasize to the people is sometimes you as a client are stuck at one particular type of a unit or a floor plan.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't always work.
No,
Okay.
not with like the pre-construction, right? Because it's again like high demand.
Yes.
Yes.
And the demand continue to build. If everybody just concentrate on one type of a unit, how can the builder or a platinum agent, VIP agent accommodate that? So be open to getting different type of units as well. So that's one recommendation to them, right?
Yeah.
And second is, if you are looking for investment property, then you should be open. Okay, not just feeling comfortable that, oh, this is close to my house and I will buy it here. That's not what it or how it works.
Right.
It could be even in the surrounding towns or cities or different project, but you should leave yourself open to that. That's another recommendation. I can do that to them.
Because if it's an investment, you're not living there.
Yes.
Unless you want to, you can.
Yes.
But just look into different type of project, different locations, and just to get an idea what is like out there that will make you good capital.
Yes. And to answer that question, which agent you should choose, like you asked, again, see if that particular agent does have the access to that particular project. If you're a platinum agent or VIP agent, doesn't necessarily qualify you to be a platinum agent everywhere.
Right.
One builder might say, hey, you never worked with us. Meanwhile, these other 10 people have even worked with us on the projects that we were even struggling. So this is how the relationship is being built. So please pay attention to that. And similarly, I think we can recommend to the agents as well that if you do want to become a platinum agent or VIP with other builders, I'm telling you guys, in resale, you do door knocking on actual doors.
Right.
Over here, you're doing door knocking at the Builders Presentation Center.
Yeah.
So if you want to make a relationship, you have to go and do the groundwork and sell the inventory, because by selling the inventory, you're getting to build a relationship with not only the sales staff that is in at the presentation, but you're also showing the builders that you're willing to go the extra mile to clear the inventory, which could benefit you in the upcoming projects.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Jeevan, for these great tips. If you guys have any more questions and you want to learn or hear more about different topics, you can always email us at podcast@jeevanpunni.com. This is all for today.
Yes.
Well, see you later.
Signing off. This is Jeevan with Zara. Hope to see you guys very soon in our next podcast.